Greetings all, Frog here. Let's play some GeoGuessr. This is a challenge from Nighty. I believe that, I don't believe that part, I know it's from Nighty, but I believe that this is the challenge that he sent, because there are two this week from him, that this is the one with the new additions to Street View. So these are new places, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Not like I'll know the difference, right? Norte de Santander. Cooperación APS. Okay. It won't make much difference to me because I don't really pay attention to when they add new places, so I don't know what's new versus what's old. Cambios Joseph. Okay. La Fortuna. La Fortuna on my sandwich. But not for me, actually. I used to like tuna when I was growing up, and I just I can't get into it now. I don't like it. It's not my thing. I don't really like seafood. I don't know if I've talked about it before. I probably have. I talk about food a lot. But seafood just doesn't do it for me. It's not my jam. Now pork, on the other hand. Pork, I'm all for. This kind of looks like Spanish? Portuguese? I'm not sure. I mean, I kind of feel like it's the Philippines. And I'm saying this because I think the Philippines were just put into Street View. And I feel like someone telling me at some point that the Philippines had either a Portuguese or Spanish influence, I can't remember which, along with an American. Rio Araucao. Aruca? Northern Line here. Internacional Radical. San Cristobal. Vamos a Arauca. Repéntanos las notas y señales de tránsito. I need to see that. I need to see that. Because if it's do or Portuguese based. De tránsito. Por el cambio. So it's Puerta Internacional. El Amparo das Radical. Guasquelito. San Cristobal. That sounds familiar. Why am I going to go down this thing? I don't want to go down this thing. No, I want to go this way. That way looks way more awesome. I want to go this way. No, you don't understand. Oh, good lord. Google, I hate you. Alright, go back to the start. We went the other way, so let's go this way. Cambio. Bolivares. Campa y venta de bolívares al mejor precio. For all I know, they're swearing at me. That would be funny, though. That's their joke. Ah, the Google car is coming through. Put up all the swear words. We'll get the dumb Americans to just read them off. Ha ha ha. It'll be funny. I don't know what I did there. Okay. Limited scope. I want to guess the Philippines. It's wrong. I don't. Wait a minute. I'm following a taxi. Oh my goodness. No, all I could figure out is that it's a taxi. That's unfortunate. Ah. I'm happy to make time for your feelings. You have to admit I already do. Let's just break it down to you and me uptown. Dancing all around. That's clearly that's where we are. That Arauca. But I don't know what that is. Because it's all over the place, right? So that's probably where we are. What, how did you decide which ones to go on to? Seriously. Nope. I was reading that little cell phone sign. Oh, no, no, no. Maybe a website or... That's funny. Maybe a website without a .com domain? La Calera? I mean, it would be stupid of me to say the Philippines at this point. It's gotta be in the Caribbean?
I've tried so many times to tell you this is as good as I can be. Why isn't it enough to be faithful and also be the hit of the party? Let's just break it down to you and me uptown.
Interesting.
Dancing all around till the disco ball pops.
Does the disco ball pop, really? I'm not so sure about that. Come on. Even the construction guys could have something. Very limited choices here. Party. I feel like I want to see that sign that was... Oh, I can't. Oh, what are you? Solidaridad? What are you? Come on, scroll out. Wow, that was one click on the arrow. Brutal. That's it. I mean, this is where we are. It's Arauca. What the hell is that? I honestly have no idea where that is. Wow. Alright, let's go to the Caribbean and see if it's one of the small islands over here somewhere. Embarrassingly, I don't know. If it's not, my guess, in all seriousness, is probably then in the Mediterranean, not the Mediterranean, it's over here, the Pacific. It's down in the Philippines somewhere, right? But that seems silly. But how do you pick? You've got to pick one, and you can't get it wrong. I feel like the Philippines have a Portuguese influence, not a Spanish influence. Oh, I just don't know. I hate this so much. I mean, there's none of these. I honestly have no clue. Somebody out there right now is screaming at me because you know exactly where this is. And I don't want to cheat because it's cheating. Is it a tiny place? It's like there's some sort of tiny country by Spain. That's not Andorra. I don't think so. Africa. Could be Africa, maybe? Although when you think of Africa, you don't think that Spain really divided it up, you know? You think the Dutch, you think the French, you think the English. Spaniards got over here. These guys drive on the left, so it's not them. Central America somewhere. I don't know, man. I'm gonna put it in the middle of the Caribbean Sea. It was in Venezuela. Oh no, it wasn't. It's barely in whatever this. It's barely in Colombia. Wow. It's better than some of the guesses I was doing in yesterday's GeoGuessr. So it's barely in Colombia. Okay. We were in Colombia before. But I know they were added to GeoGuessr just about 4 or 5 months ago, so maybe that's what this was all about. Okay, we are driving on the right. We appear to be in an Arabic-speaking country. We're on Corch Street, Street 104. My guess, then, is we're in one of the UAE. As a guess, because if I were going to guess one of the Arab-speaking countries that was recently added to Street View, I'd say somewhere in the UAE. Especially a place that would have English along with the... Oh, that's a Lebanese restaurant. Are we perhaps in Lebanon? Or is it just a Lebanese restaurant? Would it be too self-ironic to have a Lebanese restaurant in Lebanon? Because as Americans, we don't find that self-ironic to have American restaurants in America. But the Lebanese might. I didn't want to go that far. Exhibition film performance, Sharjah Biennial, 5th March through 5th June. Pretty long. Is this actually Sanskrit, maybe? No, it kind of looks like Farsi. I don't have a lot of experience with Farsi, but I mean, I did teach in Dearborn for 7 years. So you saw a lot of it. I heard a lot of it too, but I certainly didn't learn how to speak or read it. For those out in the know, Dearborn, Michigan is, that's one of the UAE flags. Damn, which one is it? I'll think about that for a little bit. Dearborn is home to the largest Arabic population outside of the Middle East in the world. Just a lot of Kuwait. Are we in Kuwait then? That could be the Kuwaiti flag. If you told me that was a Kuwaiti flag, I would believe you. And so there's just, obviously there's a lot of Farsi everywhere. Because why wouldn't there be? I liked it too because there was, it's a very diverse city. Fairly well represented minorly actually. And it was really cool. Good kids, for the most part. They were not, that's a KFC knockoff. They were not, too unruly, more than any other high school kid may be. And, you learned a lot. I was sorry to stop working with the district, actually. But the band director that I was working with got pushed out through just downsizing. She didn't have the seniority to stay, so... Yeah, I mean, let's look at Kuwait now. So if we're in Kuwait City, we'd be somewhere right around here, so... What the hey? We're somewhere right around here. Nope, it was the UAE. I should have known. I said, oh, we're somewhere in the UAE. Well, then click somewhere in the UAE. You get distracted by Kuwait. Bad frog, bad. Nah, it's alright. I know 2 people in the UAE right now. They're both there. Well, one of them's teaching. Can't remember why my other friend went. Melbourne House. Voucher parking only, 1 limit. We're parked on the. We're driving on the left. Okay. Are we in Suriname or Guyana? .bm. Palto.bm. BM. Driving on the left. Let's look at Africa for a second. I know in South America, it's Suriname and Guyana. I don't think they're going to have a .bm. Okay. The United Kingdom subject nations include Guernsey and Jersey. Neither of those would be BM. Also includes the Isle of Man and the Isle of Wight. None of those would be BM. It also includes Barbados, Trinidad and Tobago, Grenada, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Antigua and Barbuda, British Virgin Islands. No, I mean, these aren't all necessarily crown colonies. Sorry, excuse me. Commonwealth nations. Alright. Where else did I drive on the left? Indonesia. Well, we'll keep that in the back of my mind. .bm. We'll figure that one out as we go. Ba-da-da. Bum-ba-ba-da-da. Sorry about that. My hand's been a little jerky lately. That's don't go there. I know what you're doing. Don't do that. And it's just I don't think I'm eating enough, which is going to sound crazy because I probably need to lose weight, but I'm not eating the right way. You know what I mean? So, like, I'm getting muscle twitches. And that's what I'm focusing on because the alternative wouldn't not make me happy. Kind of looks Caribbean. Because my dad suffers from Parkinson's, and it's not like it's hereditary. I don't think it's hereditary, but you know, the slight hypochondriac in me starts to worry whenever weird things like that happen. He's fine, by the way. Caught early, well treated, early onset, like MJF. That would be Michael J. Fox, not Michael L. Fox. I don't know if he has Parkinson's. Probably not. Maybe. I mean, everything's in English. Zipex.bm. IBC.bm. Give way. Mind the gap, please. Run side, one side. Stand the right. Oh, that was one of the things. Oh my god. This is going to sound ridiculous because I've only been to Britain twice in adult history. And not the entire history of adults, I mean my adult history. And both times you become so inundated with the culture that it's very easy, especially since I would love to live there, to acclimate. And one of the things that you do in London especially, I assume this is true throughout Britain, is that you give way on escalators and stairs and stuff. So, like, if you're slow moving, you stand the right, and then you walk the left, because that's what you do. And coming back to the United States and taking an escalator is really frustrating. I mean, really frustrating. Because Americans just stand freaking everywhere. It's like, look, just get out of my way, because I want to walk it. I want to. Just shove off. I think the only thing I'm going to get is .bm. And that it looks vaguely Caribbean. Home of the Corona League. BAA. BAA. Get out of here. Let's go back to the Caribbean. BAA. Athletic Association. So whatever B is. Barbados? Oh my goodness. I feel like we're on the tip of something. Center for Talented Youth. Bermuda! Aha! BM, Bermuda. That makes sense to me. That's up here. No, that's the Bahamas. Come on, Bermuda. Out here somewhere. Well, I just saw. There you go. Bermuda. BM. That makes total sense. Okay, we should probably actually be able to get a pretty decent read on this then. Bermuda's not that big. So we started on this street, which is unnecessary of a road sign, because everybody knows what these streets are. No, it probably means that there's a road sign somewhere that I just don't expect to look for it, so I can't see it. Yep, it's exactly what it was. It's blurred. That's the road sign. Okay, that's fine. Well, look, it's Bermuda. We did get to the BAA, which is probably this. Let's just say we're over here. I mean, what's it really matter? Bermuda's not that big. Pretty close. BM is Bermuda. Cool. We have learned. Plaza General Santos. Doña Soledad Subd. Something Homes. Notice to the public. By whom? I don't know. Unfortunately, it's just a little bit too blurry with this camera. New construction? Did that burn down? What's going on with this here? Restoration work? Maybe? Not sure. Look at that. I mean, that's not original. That's very Art Deco. General Santos. Probably should know a little bit about that, but I don't. Ramson something Memorial Colleges. New criminologists. Passers of the October licensure examination for criminologists. Your RMMC criminology family is proud of you all. How beautiful. Rank 1 is good, I assume. The registered social workers. This is all in English. I wonder what this is. Wow, look at this. That's so weird. I just wouldn't think of doing something like this. Ramon Magsaysay Memorial Colleges. RMMC. Batch 95 Grand Reunion 20th. Oh, God. As we're getting closer and closer to the 99 reunion. That's just... I don't want to think about that. It's more fun in Gensan, Philippines. Pasalubong Station. So are we in the Philippines, or is this like, let's go to the Philippines because we're a travel agency? Tough to say. But I'm going to go with the fact that we're maybe in the Philippines? General Santos City. Well, look. If we're in the Philippines, it's over here. General Santos City. I mean, I don't know, man. Because there's definitely a mix of Spanish/Portuguese and native language in the Philippines. There's no doubt about that. No parking in front of this gate. This is predominantly failure to speak correctly. This is predominantly in English. Family use only. Huh. Interesting. Like little bicycle cabs. Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da. Yeah, I mean, we're just in the Philippines, right? Pick an island, really. Oh, let's not just pick an island. Let's get right down into this, shall we? Plaza, I don't understand. We were right here. Bam. That was lucky. Okay. Photosphere. Not really. It's travelable. Travelable? Magyar! Long live the Magyar. Are we in Hungary then? The Magyar, of course, are the native people. Well, not native. But they're the people that settled to eventually become the Kingdom of Hungary, which is the people I'm playing in Crusader Kings 2. And I looked at the option to settle and form Hungary, and I said, screw that. We're going to be Magyar for life. So, I mean, it certainly looks like it could be Hungary. Oh, McDonald's. So, okay, look. People of Ohio, listen to me. Question for you. When did McDonald's start serving breakfast all day? And is this just the one random McDonald's I drove through in the middle of freaking nowhere, Ohio, the one day? Because they're serving breakfast all day, man. And I think it's amazing, and I want me some of that. But I don't want to go to my local McDonald's. Other fast food joints are, of course, available. I don't want to go to my local McDonald's and not be able to get breakfast all day. Because, frankly, I can't take that kind of rejection. And I'm certainly not driving an hour to go to this place that was by a soccer match I was refereeing at the time. I think we're in Hungary. I'm just going to say we're in Hungary because Magyar. Now, the danger is we could be... So when the Magyar established Hungary, it's in this entire... I mean, it was like more like this. So we could be in Serbia, we could be in Romania, but I don't think we are. I feel like we're actually in Hungary. Now, are we in Pest? Probably. We're like by here. I don't know. I mean, we're not here, but we're gonna say we're by here. No, we're way down there. So we were barely in Serbia. See, danger. But yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So the Magyar had all this stuff. But anyway, cool. I like it. Very nice. Thank you, Nighty, for sending this in. It was a very good challenge. I did enjoy it thoroughly. I hope you did too. If you did, click that like button. Consider subscribing to the channel to stay updated everything as it happens. And until next time, cheers.